It's nice to meet you, Dana. It's our first time meeting online. Oh, this side?
I know.
Which side? People are like, when you're in class, why is it backwards? It's so weird to get used to. But anyway, hi, I'm backwards Kristy.
I'm backwards Kristy, but our program
That's
flips
terrible.
around.
Yes, it does.
But
so when you watch your replay, you can see yourself correctly. So no, I'm not backwards Kristy. I am Kristy from Australia, currently in the States, traveling in an RV, fifth wheel trailer, if you want to be technical. So I'm teaching with Palfish, and this really suits the traveling life because it's mobile. You can teach on your phone or on your tablet, and it's really great. So I'm loving it here with Palfish. I've been here 1 year already.
1 year? I didn't know that. You work with a different company too, right? What other company?
I do. I started with Boxfish in August 2017. So I've already celebrated 2 years with them. So I've actually transferred my time over here, and I spend more time at Palfish. Yeah.
So all the fishes. You're with all
Yeah, I know. The two fish. People are like, who do you work for? The two fish.
TESOL boutique that you got.
I know, see? So thank you, Dana. We met while I purchased my custom-made shirt, Teacher Kristy Palfish. And then, look, it's Palfish. Where's Palfish? Look, it's Palfish. So they can get a pillow, but it's not a sequin pillow.
No, I saw them get their own pillow. They want this pillow.
I said, do you like it? They're like, yeah. So that's that one. So that's, one of my favorite props that I've added while traveling. I have an extra bag now, so I can take that with me.
You're active. Okay, well, it's so nice to meet you. It's so nice to meet you upside down, Kristy. Now we start with our first question, which is, dun, 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 dun. What does Palfish pay? Break it down.
Palfish pay.
That's what people are really here for.
Exactly. So per class. So they're 25-minute classes, which is easy to fit in with other companies if you want to double up. So it is 55 yuan per class. So it really depends on the exchange rate. So let's type that in. I've got my iPad here. We're going to convert. So right now it's about $7.82 per class. So that's $14.50-ish an hour. But that would be on the lowest level. Now, each month, you decide what you want to be paid next month. So it depends. There's a point system. So depending on how many points you finish with at the end of this month, so say it's December, what I finish on points-wise at the end of this month will depend on what I get paid per class next month.
Okay.
So there's 5 levels, and I currently average out at level 3. So it goes up 5 yuan per level. There's 5 levels. So we start at 55, 60, 65, 70, and 75 yuan per class, dependent really on how many classes you teach. So if I was... pretty much been averaging 14 the rest of the year, but occasionally it goes 15. So
yeah, well, that's nice. So that's really cool. That's so different than what I'm used to.
It is. I didn't have that with the other company I was with.
Yeah, I bet.
So, but I like it because it's kind of like a game. You're like,
it motivates you.
Yeah. Can I do better next month?
Can I do level 4?
Yeah. Do I need to sleep? No.
No, I don't. Wait, crap. Why did I do this?
Yeah, I need sleep.
Okay, so the second thing is, I think you already touched a little bit on this, but the scheduling. So I heard you're Eastern. So is it the same times that you would see in a lot of other, right? Because it's
probably, similar hours. So this is EST. Right, so this is like a schedule. I can send you this screenshot. So the little hot tags are the
times where people book
the peak times. Yeah,
peak times.
So this one here is double. So this refers to the points. So you get 5 points per class, but then every peak time, every 7 days a week at 8 p.m. Beijing time, you get an extra 5 points. So if we convert that to EST, So it's 6 a.m. to 7:30 a.m., 7 days a week. That's the peak times. And then on the weekends, if you're in EST right now, we're in winter time, so it is 9 p.m., but in the summertime, that would be 10 p.m.
Right.
So those are the peak.
Our change in times, right?
Yes.
Okay. Those are okay. So that's very similar to what we see.
Yeah.
I was told that the extra hour in the morning was booked really well with Palfish.
Yes, so I'm still getting bookings. Yeah, because the students can book themselves, then I'm still getting bookings so Beijing time, it's still 9, 9:30, and sometimes 10. Yeah, so the students, because they're able to book on their own, they can make those bookings themselves. And yeah, I'm still getting late bookings, and it's amazing. With Palfish, it's really unique, is you can market yourself. You're not just left waiting to hear about a review or did I do well on this class. You actually, so because it's an app on your phone, similar to Facebook and Instagram, you can post personal moments.
So it's like a little social media platform within the app.
Yes. So it's a social learning platform, and yes, they have the the official kids course, but so it's a comprehensive app, which I'm excited to make a video next week, which will explain a few of the different aspects. But for the most part, yes, kids app, the official kids course, you can promote yourself, or showcase what it would be like in your classroom. Yeah, you could show them your animals or your family. You went to the beach. You can do video, you can do pictures, and you can do audio. So you have 3 options, and it's in your kind of like a Facebook feed. Students can go and look at those, and you can also
talk to your students, right?
Exactly, you can direct message students, which is amazing.
Chat within.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow,
it's very much yes.
That's really cool. I really like that.
So it's great. You can send them worksheets if you wanted to. I made up a student group, so all of my regular students are in one chat group, and I'll tell them, hey, I went to the beach, look at the shells I found, what did you do on the weekend? And then they'll send me pictures of whatever they did, if they went to the beach or the museum. So it's a really beautiful connection that you can have with them.
It is. I like that. I like that Palfish gives you the opportunity to bond more with your students outside of the classroom. That's very important. That's all right. Is there a minimum amount of classes you need to teach?
Oh, yes. So minimum is 3.5 hours a week.
That's not bad.
So 7 classes. So if you only had half an hour a day, every day of the week, you could manage that, or, 2 days on the weekend, or however you choose to spread it out. So there's no contract. You're not locked in. You just have your 2 weeks out that you can open and close. If there's nothing booked, you can close it. Occasionally, I'll look ahead, so I can see my calendar 3 weeks ahead. Right. Students can book 2 weeks ahead. So if I decide in 3 weeks I want to have a day off or a week off, I can close that entire week or a day before anyone books in there, and then it just shows as I'm not available. And you can take up to 2 months off without being removed from the official course. So that's really good too. Okay, so it's perfect for traveling teachers. It's really good.
Yeah, it is. That's really neat. Okay. I love it. Every time I learn more about a company, I'm like, no.
There's so many choices. I know. There's not enough hours in the day.
All right. So my third one, and this one's like super important, is how are the cancellation policy? How is the cancellation policy?
Okay, so it recently changed, but when you cancel outside of 24 hours, there's no monetary fine. You do lose 1 point.
Okay, you lose 1 point.
If you have a booked class, of course. So if you have an open slot and you want to close it, there's no, it's not a fixed time. But if there's a booking there, so there's no monetary. But if it is within 24 hours, it's actually 50 yuan. So it's almost a full class. Yeah. And
that's typical.
Yeah, because basically you're leaving the company hanging, so they still want to find another teacher, so they're actually going to replace you with someone who they have to pay. I'll back it up. When
Yeah.
you book your interview, you actually open your calendar at that time. So they'll say to you, can you, or what's your availability for the next week? So the minimum is 7. So you actually click on the times that you're available. So what that means is that the minute that you pass your mock test, your mock class, you do a mini quiz at the end of it. It's like 6 questions based on the FAQs.
Okay.
You can immediately get bookings straight after that. So if you're a North American teacher and you do your interview, say it was noon today, overnight they will look at your recording, decide to pass you, and if you've already done your quiz, you could wake up to bookings. Most people actually wake up to bookings.
Yeah,
so it's very fast. Yeah, it's very fast on onboarding, and people sometimes don't realize what they've signed up for. So I always check with my referrals. I'll be like, okay, you've done your quiz. You are going to wake up to classes, and everybody does. So it's really quick. If you want to get started, you're in straight away, and they help you out from the beginning, which is great.
Amazing.
Okay, sounds good.
Kristy, you are such a pleasant person to speak with. I love I just keep talking to me all day.
I just love it. I like listening to your accent too. Well, we can talk to each other all day, every day, because we sound different.
Southern.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate chatting with you. This has been really good.
Of course, and if you have any questions for Kristy, she's available throughout her email, and I'll give you all her contact information down below in the description.
Thank you.
And yeah, bye.
See you in the classroom. Bye.
Bye.